Hello, my name is Shelly Ramseur, and I currently work for Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools as an AIG specialist at Mountain Island Lake Academy. I began my journey as an educator in 2012 as a substitute teacher. And later in that year, I completed my master's in elementary education and obtained my teacher certification and became a classroom teacher. And since then, I have been fortunate to teach second, third, and fourth grade. In 2016, I began my journey into another master's degree in education for AIG instruction as well as curriculum and development. In 2018, I completed that degree, and then also later in the year began the journey into school administration, which is why I'm here to speak with you today to share with you why I believe you should hire me as your next school administrator. And during the 2018 and 19 school year, I had the pleasure of serving as principal intern at Mountain Island Lake Academy. And yes, I did say serve. I didn't just work, I served. I served the staff of our school. I served the students and families of our school. And I served our overall community, and it was my pleasure to do so. And one of my service responsibilities included being on the instructional leadership team, the ILT. And our primary focus was always, and still currently is, student achievement. How can we improve student mastery? How can we improve student comprehension? And how can we help our students become career and college ready? One of the many directives that our CMS district leaders gave to schools throughout our district was to improve reading as well as students asking and answering text-dependent questions, as well as students being actively engaged in academic conversations, as well as students improving their writing. And in our classrooms, our teachers were given this charge to make that happen. And one of the ways that Mountain Island chose to make these goals attainable is by using the strategy called PDL, Personalized Digital Learning. And so for the 2018-2019 school year, MILA became a PDL school, of which I was a PDL lead. And with PDL, one of the major four cornerstones of PDL is the whole child. How can we educate the whole child? And so with that, we concentrated on how can we not only meet a student's academic needs, but how can we also meet a student's social and emotional needs. And so with that in mind, our teachers each morning began the day with morning meetings, genuine conversations with students, inquiring how their day is going. How do you feel? How are things going at home? What are your thoughts about school? What are your thoughts about life? Because we wanted our students to understand that we didn't just care about them as far as their academics is concerned, but we wanted them to know and to understand that we cared about them as a person. We wanted them to see and understand that. Another one of my responsibilities included serving on the school leadership team. And one of our primary focuses with that is how can we improve and enhance both the internal and external conditions of our school so that we can have the student mastery and the student achievement. And with that, one of the ways that we chose to achieve this goal is by way of teacher empowerment. How can we improve instructional practices? How can we improve communications with our staff? How can we help our teachers improve so that instruction can be improved, so that our students can be improved? And I was happy to be a part of that process, which is still ongoing. Mountain Island is, as of this school year, the 2019-2020 school year, will become a Title I school, because the students and families that we serve are transient, and they are families who are in need. And so that does not change our academic focus. Being Title I now does not mean that these students lack certain abilities. We just have to work even harder to make sure that we are meeting those academic needs. And as it relates to the CMS Insight Survey, which is the survey that staff members actually take, and give their personal opinions about our academic practices, academic instruction, our school leadership, various topics like that. For academic expectations, we actually exceeded the district goal of 5.3%. And so we are proud of that, but yet we know that we can do even better. And so our goal is to do even better. As a leader, I feel that I bring to the table the ability to lead as well as to follow. One of the good things about being a good leader is accepting the fact that I may not know everything, but I'm willing to learn. And so people learn by example. And so when you are working as a team, you recognize that people have abilities and skills that you may not have, but you can learn from to help you be better. And so that is something that I obtain for myself. How can I become a better leader by first and foremost being a follower? But then also, how can I be a better leader by contributing to the needs and the desires of the school of which I serve? And so that's what I seek to do. As a leader, I will be compassionate. I will be open and honest with my staff. I will lead by example. I will allow my staff to know that I may not have all the answers, but I'm going to work right there alongside you in the trenches until we get the answers that we need. I want my staff to know that I want them to be empowered, that we are indeed a team. I am not shining if you are not. We will shine together, and our students will shine together. And I will be the type of leader who will lead by example. My staff will know that they can come to me when they have concerns, that I will listen to them, and I will work with them to find solutions that will be the best outcome for everyone involved. When it comes to data, yes, we use data to drive instruction. We will use data to understand and to know the direction in which we need to take our instruction to better accommodate our students' needs. We will also incorporate the expertise and the services of our support specialists within our building, such as our EC teachers and our ESL teachers, as well as our AIG teachers as well, so that we can make sure that we are meeting all of the academic needs of all of our students. I want to create the type of environment that is open, the type of environment that not only our staff but our students and families know that they are welcome, that their cultural background is welcome, that their ethnicity and race is welcome, that their family lifestyle is welcome. I want our staff as well as our students and families to know that they will attend a school where their concerns will be heard, where their concerns will be dealt with and addressed in a timely manner, and as well as in a professional manner. I want to create a school environment that is safe and orderly. I want to create a school environment where our staff members feel safe to come to work and teach, as well as our students and families feel safe enough to come and learn and grow. As well as I want to improve relationships with our overall community. I want our community to know that we are a school that they can invest in, that they can invest their time as well as their resources. They can invest their energy and their efforts. I will strategically work with our community partners, including churches, including businesses, so that they will know that they can come and be a part of our school family. As well as I will encourage our families to support our local businesses as well. One of the programs that I have in mind is reading partners. We can invite our local community advocates to come in and read with our students. We want our students to be career and college ready, and it will be a benefit to our students to see the community actively involved in their learning to invest in their future. My leadership ability as well as my leadership beliefs is that no team can be any better than its leader. I want to be the type of leader and intend to be the type of leader that my staff can depend on. I want my students and my families to know that I'm reliable, that I am dependable, that my word and my actions will match. And how am I going to help to grow my students academically? Well, we're going to employ all of the resources that work for us as a school. PDL, as I mentioned already, is a very good resource, as well as other resources such as makerspaces and such as other instructional practices that have already proven to be successful. We will look at the needs and the accommodations that our students need in our school building, and we will work hard to ensure that those needs are met. We will work hard to prepare our students for the future, so that they will go out into society prepared. They will go out into society ready to be assets to their communities. The special traits that I believe that I possess that will help to elevate others is the fact that I do believe that I am a good listener. I do believe that I am a good communicator, and that I can communicate effectively with everyone that I come in contact with. I am the type of person that I enjoy harmonious communications with people. I recognize and understand that that may not always be the case, but I will work towards ensuring that that can happen. My parents will know that I am the type of leader that they can come and talk to when they have concerns about their child. My staff will know that they can come and talk to me when they have concerns, not only about their students, but even about their colleagues. And then not only can they come and talk to me, but then furthermore, how can we work together towards a solution? How can we move from the problem towards a solution? I will be a results-oriented administrator. I will be a sensitive administrator. I will be the type of administrator who is task-oriented. When we have a goal that is set, we will reach it. We will work together. It will not be I or me doing it. It will be us. It will be we working together to make the dreams and the goals happen. Thank you for your time.